All right, we got a question from someone in the audience about their 1 rep max, and I thought it was a good one, so I'm gonna bring it up.
Would you ever 1 rep max?
No.
When's the last time that you have?
I can't even remember, to be honest with you. Years. It's maybe the last time my 1 rep max was in college, 20.
Interesting.
20, I don't even know. Long time ago. I'm going to date myself. But the question was, why should I care about it if I'm not in a weightlifting competition? And what's the benefit of doing it?
In my opinion, you don't ever need it.
Yeah.
I mean, even a power lifter, if they're they should be 1 rep maxing in competition. I think they should be cutting down on the risk of injury, or they're getting under incredibly heavy loads, or if there's a show they're competing in, fine, you can go for it and let it all hang out. But I mean, I've 1 rep maxed a bunch in my life, and I can tell you every time it's completely unnecessary.
Yeah, but you've done it with like, didn't you do it not too long ago, maybe a year or two ago, with a trap bar, like a trap bar deadlift?
No, I did it with a conventional deadlift, and it was just, I won't even know if it was a true 1RM though. Yeah. Like, it's the heaviest I went up to. I think I went up to like 560 on the conventional, and then that was, I still think I had more. Like, when I looked at the bar come up, like, I think I could have went for another. I could have went for another lift.
Yeah,
I just didn't. I was like, all right, no, it's fine. I felt good. It took a lot out of me, and I didn't want to go repeat it. I don't, even when I'm 1 rep maxing, I don't like things ever falling apart. I don't like looking at my set on camera, because I'm always filming it if I ever did do a 1RM, and I don't like looking at it and saying, oh, that looks like shit.
But like, for somebody that's just training, they don't need to go. The idea of going heavier and heavier and heavier, or just to get this number and then try to beat it, I feel like it could be a recipe for injury.
It could be. I mean, if you are going to hit singles, I would make sure that you have some gas in the tank where you want to get under some load. So like, your single can be like 99% or 98%, like just something short where you're going to get it, but you're like, wow, I haven't lifted that heavy in a while. Sure. I think it's a great confidence booster. Yeah, because getting under heavier loads.
You're proving you're getting stronger. Absolutely. And you're proving it to yourself that what you're doing is working. But, to try to just hit some arbitrary number just to say you did it, or just to show people on social media that you're stronger than somebody else. I don't know why you do it, but
a lot can get done. A lot can get accomplished with doubles and triples and fives. Yeah. Like, it's a lot. I mean, you can go in there and hit triples and get crazy, crazy strong. And I think for someone trying to get stronger, they should always leave a little gas in the tank. Mm-hmm. Jim Wendler talks about that a lot, who's a really interesting guy. I'd love to have him on one day, because he was an elite FTS guy, created the 5-3-1 program. And I thought, like, when you look at the simplicity of his training, like, I love it. I think it makes sense. If there's an advanced trainee who wants to get on a program, I would tell him to do 5-3-1. If there's a beginner that wants to get on a program, I tell him 5-3-1. It's just a really good basic program, but basic works. Yeah. And he everything he runs off of percentages, it's never off of a 1 rep max. Right. He's always taking take 85% of your 1RM, and that's your 1RM number. And it's just slow and steady wins the race. It's
also, I think, if you're paying attention to how your progression, that can be enough.
Agree.
So
agree. Right. Totally agree, and we're on the same page.